I gotta read my notes. Oh, hello everyone, and welcome back for another Monday video. I'm your host, Elizabeth Lunty with the most. So a while ago I posted on my channel some of my nightmares and dreams that I have because I literally can't sleep at night because I have so many dreams and so many nightmares and they're all so vivid, and I wake up and then I'm like stuck awake and it's the worst. And the other day, one of my coworkers came to me with one of her dreams and it just reminded me about how I haven't done another video about dreams and I wanted to make it a series, so here we are back again for some more crazy wackadoo dreams. I just want one of you that watches these to please just tell me what they mean. I just want to know for myself. I like to dissect them and research them and stuff, but if any of you guys are experts on dreams, you could really help a girl out because I have been so tired recently. I literally have orange juice. Come get y'all juice.
Run in here, come get y'all juice.
Because I'm getting worn out from not sleeping. Not sponsored, but you know, drink that, vitamin C. I'm just gonna be sharing some of my recent nightmares with you guys. Nightmares and dreams, mostly nightmares. I really don't have very many dreams. Like, I don't have pleasant nights of sleep. Okay, boom boom, here we go. Also, you guys, like, I don't know if you guys realize it in my videos, but I say boom boom a lot. And I'm kind of thinking that it should be my catchphrase on my channel. Give a thumbs up if you think that it should be. So this is a really quick nightmare I had a couple nights ago. It's not as elaborate, but it definitely did scare me as much as like any of my other longer nightmares do. I'm at a gym. It's a pretty big gym, but also kind of doubles as a college dorm building. Actually, it was more of like a library. So think of like a brown brick rectangular library. Rectangular, Elizabeth. Buildings are mostly rectangular. So I'm in this gym and it's really late out. It's like 3 in the morning that I'm working out and I'm wearing literally this blanket. Ooh, that matches! Okay! So I'm wearing that blanket. It's like wrapped up around me and I just want to walk on the treadmill. I'm doing like an uphill walk on the treadmill. Like, I don't want anyone to bother me. Like, I'm here at 3 a.m. for a reason. I don't want anyone here. And for some reason, this night is packed. Like, everyone's here. There's all these people around me, crowding around me. And this one guy came up to me, and as he came up to me, got really, like, I knew he was a bad guy. I got really scared, and my blanket got stuck in the treadmill and made a really big noise, so it made everyone else in the gym stop and look at us, and I was trying to signal with my eyes to other people to help me because I knew that I was in danger. I kept, like, shrinking back as much as I could, and he was like, don't keep, like, leaving me. Don't make any sudden moves, like people will suspect something is wrong. And then these 2 people that were working out beside me, they were like, hey, like, do you need a ride home or anything? Are you okay? Are you safe? And I was like, I would just really like it if you guys would hang out around here too. And the one guy, the scary guy, started to leave. And then he started coming back. He was like, don't worry, I'm just getting my keys. And he like picked up his keys in front of me and he was like, I can shove these like through your skull right now if I wanted to, and you better watch out. And I was just like, no one out. Hello? And everyone disappeared and I was just like, oh my gosh, I'm going to get murdered. I don't know if this has ever happened to you guys in dreams, and this is something that I think might be a recurring thing for people, but you can't move. And so like in that moment, like I couldn't move. I was just stuck. That happens to me a lot. And I woke up because he was like getting closer and closer and was gonna kill me, so I woke up. This is another one I had like about a month ago, but the beginning of my note, you guys, like I like write these all down and whatever. The beginning of this is, so we all know about the Rugrats, right? I wrote this at 6 in the morning. Oh, you can't really see it, but I wrote it at 6 in the morning. Like, also new glasses, hey! This is the other dream that I wanted to share with you guys. All the Rugrats babies were in my dream. I was who I am right now. This is what I looked like in the dream, but then I transformed into Tommy from the Rugrats. If you don't know, this is what he looks like. And was Tommy. And I was trying to find a parking spot walking up and down my street, and all of the signs were like, no parking, fine, $85,000, no parking for anyone under the age of 18. All of these weird signs specifically targeting Tommy or me, whoever, and I was like, it was like, no parking if you were wearing a blue and pink shirt. I was like, oh man, like, this is the worst. So I end up parking, I end up going back home, and still Tommy, and I go home and there's like all these other kids too from the Rugrats, and I hear this really loud banging noise above me. I'm like, what is that? And I go upstairs to check and there's nothing really there. I'm like, okay, like everything's cool. And I go back downstairs, my mom is on the couch, and it's like, not my mom, real mom, it's just like a woman, I don't know. And it was like this greenish gray, like very like 70s style couch, and I'm there and the TV set like with the antennas is still there, and the news is on and it's saying all these babies are getting stolen from their houses and just murdered. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm a kid right now, like I'm the baby, I'm going to get murdered. And I just knew, I was like, we are going to get destroyed. And then every day from there on out, I kept noticing like different things moving in the house. And I'm like, someone's been in here. Someone has altered our house, and we need to find this person. There's like these two big bodyguards that you would see in a movie, you know, like the basic bodyguard looking people. And they're there, they're standing outside of our door. And one night this NASCAR driver drives up to the house and parks or whatever in his literal NASCAR car and comes in, shoots the two bodyguards, waltzes right on in. And my mom is like, oh, don't worry, you're fine. You can totally do that. It's okay. And I'm just like, what? She, the whole time, was paired with the guy who's been murdering all of the babies throughout the city. Once they're like paired up together, they like kissed, and I was like, oh my gosh, what is going on? And then all through the door came like charging all of these like mom lookalikes and bodyguard lookalikes, but they weren't good bodyguards anymore. They were definitely on this guy's side. And then he and my mom like had Keurig like coffee and were sitting on my couch, and they were just laying there as if they did what they needed to do. The job was done, and they were hugging, and I looked at her and she's like, oh, I've known this was part of the plan all along. And I'm like, what plan? And then she goes upstairs to shower, and I remember like so vividly the shower turning on, and then he went to follow my mom, and I was like, oh my gosh, she doesn't realize that he was using her and he's gonna go kill her. So while this is happening, I end up like, I don't know if this ever happens to you in your dreams, but like when you like float above yourself in the dream, like you were watching yourself. And so that's what I was doing. I was watching myself as Tommy from the Rugrats. All these other Rugrat babies are around me, and I watch the guy go up to the shower and kill my mom with chloroform. And I'm like, he's gonna come back down any second now and he's gonna kill all of us. And so we're trying to run, and then all of the walls suddenly become these like layers and layers and layers of windows, and he comes back down and is like, you guys can only escape if you jump out the right window. And we're babies, so I'm like, no matter what, jumping out the window isn't gonna be a good thing. At the same time, this guy was trying to kill us while we were bouncing, trying to go and jump through these windows to then, I don't know, plummet to our deaths. Like, I don't know which is better. We end up like trying to smash all the windows, and then the guy says, I'll be back, and he like kicks in our front door to leave it so that we can't close it or lock it or anything. Then he comes back with a broken wrist, like barges through, and all of us are ready, like we're little kids, but we have like all these weapons. Like I remember like Phil having a nunchuck or something, and we're all like at the TV because that's like our source of information, like, oh my gosh, he's coming. And he ended up barging through with all of these other guys that were the bodyguards from before with axes, and they literally like all started charging us. And as soon as they were about to like axe like the middle of my head, like they were like going to like slice my head in two, I woke up. Anyway, dreams part 2 is done. Boom boom. If you guys like this video, give it a like. Comment down below if you have literally any idea as to what any of these dreams mean. Like seriously, you guys, these keep me up at night, and I just want to have a normal night's sleep. But But I also will be continuing this series, so make sure you subscribe so you can see the next time I post a dreams video, or just to see videos because I do post a video every single Monday. Alright you guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you on Monday. Bye!